Like seriously, out of like the 2 encounters you have with her, maybe you land like 1 headbutt, and that's it. Other than that, she just like beats on you senselessly, and without even really giving you a chance. Really, I guess that's another issue I have with this game. It's like, as cool as Nadine was, it's a bit unbelievable that even though Nate's old, he's taken on people like twice his size. So I would kind of think he would fare better against Nadine than he actually did. I mean, he just got his ass handed to him like twice, and I found it a bit unbelievable because he's like taking on people twice his size in at least Uncharted 3. Yeah, that's just a personal gripe of mine, but whatever. Maybe he's old and rusty. He probably is. But you know, that's just me. I might talk minor spoilers now. I mean, nothing huge, just like maybe a small bit, just to talk about my thoughts on the game. Basically, they start out at a prison, and they steal the first St. Dismas cross, and they find out it has nothing in it, so they're like, oh, crap. And then they kill the prison warden, and then they have to escape from prison, and then Sam dies. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing quotation marks, kind of. He dies, and then Nate's like, oh no, I can't leave him. And then Rafe is like, oh, suit yourself. And then Drake follows him, and then that's kind of like the intro to the game. And then 15 years later, Sam comes back, and he's like, yo, I need your help. I need to pay back this guy, Hector Alcazar, and I need your help finding this treasure. It's like, no, I'm retired, bro. He's like, no. No, he's just like, I need you on this one. It's like, oh, fine, one last time. And then they get Sully to go get the second St. Dismas cross in an auction, and that kind of goes awry. I mean, they kind of have to steal it because Rafe is like bloody billionaire, and they can't really outbid him. And they kind of steal it, and then that's when you first meet Nadine, and then she just kind of mops the floor with you. It's pretty funny. And then you go to Scotland, and then you do another one of Avery's trials leading you to Madagascar, and then from Madagascar you do yet another one of Avery's trials, and that leads you to the ocean on a boat. I don't know which ocean, but you're just on an ocean on a boat, and then you find this mountain, and then you get shipwrecked onto another island, and then Nate and Sam get separated, and they have to find each other, and then they reunite, and then they find Libertalia, which is the place they've been fantasizing about since they were children, and they just kind of explore that, and it's quite you can tell it's quite like a sad moment, but also like an extremely happy moment, because they finally found this place that they've been dreaming about, and it's like more than they could ever have imagined, and it's nice to see like a little bit of humanity in them, because you know, apart from all the jumping and explosions and everything, but they have like a tiny bit of humanity when they find this place that they've been just thinking about for like since they were children, and I think it's a very nice moment. And then they just keep kind of like following the trail until they find their treasure room, and it turns out Avery and 2 have moved their treasure from the treasure room into this other place called New Devon, because of all the villagers in Libertalia wanting more treasure and stuff. So they're like, okay, well, we have to move it, I guess, because we're greedy. And so they moved it to New Devon, and now they have to find New Devon. And on the way, they kind of encounter Rafe and Nadine yet again, and they're like, thank you for leading us to New Devon, but now we won't be needing you anymore. And then Nate's like, well, okay, I know I said before, maybe not some minor spoilers, but you know, I'm going to spoil the game now, I've decided, because I just need to like talk about my thoughts. So, spoilers incoming. If you don't want any spoilers, I know probably people who are watching this video aren't going to play the game anyway, because they don't probably own a PS4, or whatever, spoilers. Nate's like, oh, well, we'll help you for a small cut, and then Rafe is like, what, no? And then Nate's like, just enough to get Sam his freedom, and then Rafe's like, his freedom? And then he's like, yeah, he did hard time, our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him some money. And then Rafe's like, what are you talking about? Hector Alcazar died in the shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago. And then it turns out that Sam was lying the whole time because he's the lying prick. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I kind of called it. I was like thinking everyone who's ever been friends with Nate has betrayed him at one point or another. So I kind of knew Sam would do something, either joining Rafe or lying to him in some way, shape, or form. He would betray him. But then Rafe reveals that there was no breakout in prison. He just kind of got Sam out, and then he spent the last 2 years looking for the second St. Dismas cross with Rafe. And then Nate's like, what? How dare you? How could you? This was our treasure. And then he's like, it was always ours. And he's like, I left my life for you. And then that's another moment that was quite sad, because you really like sense the emotion. Nate, this is like Nolan North's best performance as Nate in a game in Uncharted in the series, because like there's a lot more human side of him other than just like the brash, arrogant hero who's always like searching for treasure and never gets any in the end. But this one he's a lot more human, I feel. And he's like, I left my life for you, you know, Elena, she hates me now because of you. And then Rafe is about to shoot Sam. Well, he's about to shoot both of them because Sam betrayed him. And then he's like, you need us, Rafe. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Well, you're half right. And then he's like, I only need Sam. And then he shoots Sam. Well, he's about to shoot Nate, but then Sam's like, no, don't. And then he shoots him in the shoulder and knocks Nate off a cliff, banging his face into a rock. He definitely should have died there, but he doesn't. And then Elena, out of nowhere, just kind of helps him. He's like, Nate, what are you doing? You can't be knocked out like this. You're Nathan Drake. And then we have another flashback of Nate and Sam as children. And they find out where their mother's things are. And we find out as gamers, as people who've been playing the series for a long time, we find out what Nathan and Sam's last name really is. And it's not Drake, it's actually Morgan. You know, I was kind of banking on Miller so that they could kind of like tie it in with The Last of Us, maybe. Like Joel Miller, and maybe Joel from The Last of Us could kind of be like Nathan's son. But no. Why would they do that? I don't know, I thought that would have been cool, but they find out Cassandra Morgan was a brilliant historic journalist, just like them. Or then she was like obsessed with history, and she thought that Sir Francis Drake had heirs. And then the old lady is like telling them all this, kind of like dies of a heart attack, and then she's like, ugh! And then the police are also at their door because like she called them because she thought the little boys were intruders, but after she found out that they were Cassandra Morgan's boys, she was just like, oh, okay, we're cool. And then she was going to deal with the police, but then she just kind of died on the floor. So yeah. Then Sam and Nate decide to change their names to Drake, because they know the police are after them, and Sam's not going to take that job that he was going to take at the start of the game, because, you know, they're wanted now, I guess. But, yeah, that's how they got their last names, Drake. And then we come back to the present, where Elena's like healing Drake. I mean, grown up Drake. And then he's like, that's just how our lives changed. And, yeah, Elena and Drake have this, like, 3-chapter adventure with each other. Just like, trying to find New Devon and, searching for Sam, because Sam's deserted from Nate again. And there's a few moments in these 3 chapters where it was really, really good. Like, you can cut the tension with a knife. Like, you know Elena's still mad at Drake for, like, lying to her about going on this adventure. But, like, you know the emotion and realism behind these performances this time around is just, like, it's so human. And it's done so well. Nathan Drake and Emily Rose did such a good job in this game. The lines they share with each other, it's just, like, it's perfect. You know? And then they find New Devon. And they go into this cave where Avery kind of went insane, and he built like a bunch of exploding mummies. Really annoying, by the way. Exploding mummies. Was not a fan of that at all. I died countless times by bloody exploding mummies, but then they find the way out of the cave, and then they reunite with Sam, and then they like kind of escape with Sam, and then Sam, when like they all reunite, Sam's like, come on Nate, let's just go find this treasure. These guys don't get it. And then Nate's like, yes, they do. They've seen this kind of obsession before, which is kind of like a callback to the previous games. And then Sam's like, how long have we been chasing this thing? And he's like, a long time. And then Nate's like, we're not those kids anymore, which is like a huge moment for me. It's just him saying we're not those kids anymore. It's just another example of brilliant writing and performances. And then Sam's kind of like salty that he couldn't go get the treasure. And then when they were about to get to the plane, Sam's like, I have to find this treasure, and deserts from them. And then Nate it's up to him to find him. And then Nathan goes to look for him, and then that's when Nathan finally comes across Captain Avery's lost ship, which is carrying all of his lost treasure. So, of course, Nathan's gonna be like, bro, whoa, Sam's probably in there. I'm gonna go get him. And then that's when we reach this huge climax. And it is one of the most epic climaxes, final boss fights, endings ever. It's just so epic. You know what? I'm just going to show you the whole thing in its entirety. It's like too cool not to show you guys. Okay. The final chapter. Let's go. Jeez. First rule of pirate ships, don't blow them up. Because they're very hard to rebuild. From what I've heard, anyway. Oh, shoreline? Oh, no. Uh-oh. The thing's coming down, for real. Whoa, is this it?
Look at that. There's your treasure.
I wonder if Nathan can actually get some this time.
Damn.
Just... Come on, pick up a handful or something. God's sake. Even a handful would be enough to live on, I think. But no. There's no pick up treasure you've been looking for decades button. Whatever. Oh my god, the fumes. Breathing that in must be terrible. Rafe!
Hey, Nate. Where's Sam? Oh, he's right there.
Oh no. Is he dead?
Sam? Relax, he's alive.
Oh, thanks for answering my question.
Idiot nearly got us all killed.
Oh, so he blew it up.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Have the treasure, right? Just let me
Bitch.
everything he's done. Oh no, no, but no. We stay here any longer, we're all dead. Is that what you want?
Is that what you want?
What I said.
Oh.
What do you think, Nadine?
Oh.
Good to see you up and about.
Oh, this sucks.
Here and leave Nate there with his gun.
Oh, this really sucks.
Hand it over.
You really think you can trust him?
Not your concern.
Mm.
Now why are you trying to instigate? Nate?
What are you trying to instigate? Nate? Rhyming.
Screw over my partners.
You just did a second ago, you dickbag.
You and your brother. Right from the start, you took advantage of my generosity. You tried to cut me out, and it's high time you learn.
Oh, yes.
What are you doing?
Ha.
Give me your gun.
Yeah, give it the gun.
Nadine?
I won't ask you again.
It's so funny to see Rafe's like pretty boy face like being displeased.
You are being profoundly stupid right now.
She's not. She's being smart.
Stop screwing.
Oh.
Jesus!
Don't.
Look,
Okay, it's a couple of skeletons. So what?
I don't know as much about history as you boys, but I've got a pretty good idea who you are.
I like this.
It's a metaphor.
They killed each other. Good for them. What's the point?
Everyone obsessed with this treasure gets what they deserve.
It's also a metaphor.
So what, you're just leaving us here to die?
Oh, I'm just leaving. Whether you die or not, I don't really care.
Nadine?
Oh, damn it, Nadine.
So long, Rafe.
Don't you shut us in here. Don't shut me in here with him.
Rafe, she's gone!
Oh, rich boy gonna cry.
Come on, give me a hand, we'll all get out of here.
Yeah, we'll all be good.
That won't work.
Why not?
Come on, help me with Sam and I'll help you open the door. I'm not going to be able to enjoy one of these coins,
Oh, God.
knowing that you and your worthless brother are still sucking here.
Sucking air.
Just calm down. You can practice your fencing when we get outside. Nate, just shut up.
Oh.
Seriously, Rafe, this is insane, even for you.
Are you serious?
You're insane. Nathan Drake
Oh,
brings the madman
quick time events.
to the steps of some
Oh, triangle. Okay.
Nathan Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rue Valley Desert.
Oh, that's Uncharted 3, by the way.
Come on, we can get out of here together. Nathan Drake discovered the fable El Dorado.
Oh, God. Oh, God, nearly missed that one.
Stop. Nathan Drake is a legend.
Oh, he's gone bonkers.
I shot the man who told me that.
Yeah, he's insane.
You don't like me very much. You know, for all your greatness, Nate, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I warned you
Oh, God.
to get out of my way.
Oh! Quick time events! I'm good at them! Come on! Poof! Into the wall. Ow. Mashing! Oh. No. Oh, that's right in his throat! Uh-oh. Oh, is this gonna be a sword fight?
About that parade of losers so much, I'm going to make sure they join you. I'm going to take it.
Oh man, this is gonna be a sword fight.
Sticky with the sharp end, right? Oh, this should be
Just like Game of Thrones. Just like Game of Thrones. Come on! Let's go, Rafe, rich boy. Okay. Boom! Oh! 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 That's what you get for being smart and rich! Oh! How do you like that? How do you like them apples, Rafe? How do you like them? Not good, I imagine. Probably not very good. Ow! Ow! Oh, don't mess up. Oh god! Come on! No! Get off! I'm gonna break your ankle. Come on. Tired already? We haven't even been doing this for 2 minutes. Damn it! Of course the rich boy knows how to fence. Boom! Boom! No! Stop! Please! Ugh. Freak! Stop it! I just want to slice you so good! Damn it! Oh. Boom! Take that and that! No! Oh. Ooh! Right in the belly!
Come on, legend.
Legend? I thought... okay. Apparently I'm a legend now. Let's go. Oh! Crap! Oh! I can't see! Oh! Yeah, come on! Screaming! Oh god! Oh! I'm real good, I swear. No! Get off! Oh! Taekwondo! Nate, nice stuff. Crap! 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 Oh god! Yes! Get him! Get his ass! Match! God.
Done here. Taking my brother and we're leaving. You want to stay and burn the ship, you be my guest. You got me.
About time. Oh! No! Did he slice him? Yeah, he's got a little cut there. It's okay.
You know what, Nate? Underneath all the bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur. Who,
At least-
by the way, can't fence for shit.
Hey, I thought I did pretty good.
So long, Nathan Drake.
Nathan!
Sam! Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Am I still doing it? Crap! Oh. Mash!
Everything handed to me on a goddamn silver platter.
Get off, you freak! Oh.
I earned this. All of it.
You want the treasure, Rafe? It's all yours.
That you only meant well, 'cause you did what you say. That it's all for the best, 'cause it is what you say.
Oh! He got squamooshed. He got squashed with the treasure he wanted so bad. That's irony. Dude, that was like epic. And then I guess everyone lives happily ever after. I mean, Sam and Sully, they start getting like a job together, so they're out on their adventures, and then Nate and Elena, they buy Jameson Marine, so they're gonna do like a little thing where they're kind of like all together, and she's gonna do like resurrect her old TV show. She's gonna do some deep sea digging and other things, and Nate's gonna be helping her doing the diving, and she's gonna be shooting
Really thought all this
with a camera. Ba-dum-dum, tish, tish, tish. And then Jameson's retirement is kind of like solidified now, so now they can live a happy life. Not a normal life, but a happy life. With each other, doing this big job.
I don't want to be that
And just, you know, kind of like working together as like a couple. I think it would be like a good bonding experience for like the both of them. And that's why I think this ending, it really
It's not gonna be easy.
satisfied me with like the way they kind of like wrapped it up. I mean, Sam and Sully, they get their own ending. They're doing like some sort of job
What do you say, Nathan?
because Sully needed someone to work with, and then Sam's like, oh, I think I know a guy, and then he's like, oh yeah, does he
Yeah, as
speak
long as I
Portuguese?
don't raise
And then Sam starts speaking Portuguese, and then he's like, okay,
Well,
I guess.
can't do it.
And then Elena
don't
buys
have my
Jameson
hands full.
Marine, and now they're just gonna
I had
be
my hands full with all the diamond.
working together and
Fine.
bonding.
Turns.
you know, like a couple should, like a married
Or
couple, I should say,
I could play.
should. And
Seriously?
No.
it's quite perfect.
Just saying, I'm getting good.
And this ending, I think, it it really fits, and I'm just kind of glad that the characters actually got to live
Like a three.
a happy
Yeah,
ending.
well, jack that up to like
I mean,
11.
it's
All right,
about
because
time after all the explosions and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a really, really good ending.
Okay.
Oh, but wait, there's more Crash Bandicoot, and since I suck at Crash Bandicoot, I kind of like lost all 3 of my lives straight away. So I guess there's an epilogue. Yay! Okay, I'll just do a quick rundown of this. So basically, Nate and Elena got a dog and a child. What? They got a child? How? That means they must have had intercourse, I guess. I guess that's the only way they got a child.
Where are they?
You know, unless they adopted. Her name's Cassie. Cassie Drake. And then she finds a letter with Sam and Sully, so they're having good times.
cool.
It's like,
Sam and
and they
Sully are
stopped
coming to visit.
smoking for like a month or something, and then there was like a bet, and turns out they won because they're awesome. And then she finds Dad's keys that he usually leaves for his closet, and she's like, oh my god, I totally need to check out his super secret closet. And then she's like, oh my god, there's no way, there's absolutely no way this can open. And then she's like, what? Oh, no one's around. I'll just open the super secret closet. Oh my god, treasure hunter stuff. But in all seriousness, this scene is like one of my favorite scenes in the game. It's a really somber, like bittersweet moment, because like she's like looking through all her dad's accomplishments, like throughout all the games, what her dad has done, what he's collected, and like what, like memories. She's basically looking through memories, like Nate's memories and our memories as like gamers, and because we've been on this journey with Nate through this past 9 years, and what a ride it's been. It's been Uncharted is like one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's definitely up there with, possibly it's like my favorite franchise of all time. I can't really think of a franchise that really stuck with me like this one. Like every game in this franchise has been absolutely solid, even Uncharted 3, which is, in my opinion, a bit underrated. But anyway, back to the story. She's like looking through all her dad's stuff, and then she finds a journal from Uncharted 1 with the bullet hole in it. I'm like, oh my god, I remember that. Sully took a bullet, and then we thought he was dead for like the first time in the whole series. And then she finds Nate's mother's journal, which has a few things in it that she might want to have a look at.
Oh my god.
And she's like flicking through Nate's mother's journal, like flicking through all the pages and what Nate's mother used to do back when she was alive, doing this like historical stuff. And she finds some stuff on Henry Avery, and she finds a picture with Nate and Sam as little boys, that one part in the game where like a different flashback with the old lady dying. Or how awesome was that, right? Am I right? And then she finds this page about Sir Francis Drake, and his motto is "So sic parvis magna," which is greatness from small beginnings. And then she finds the picture from Uncharted 1, which is so sweet. It was like one of the best scenes in the game. Oh, the feels seeing that picture. And then her parents find her. He's like, dude, what are you doing looking through my treasure hunter stuff? You know you're not supposed to go in here. You know you're not supposed to go looking through my treasure hunting days.
Nothing really.
And then she's like, well, I think I deserve to know. And if you guys were into this sort of stuff, you know, that's okay. Well, I think you guys are old enough to know, you know. And then they're like, oh, okay, old enough. How old are you again? And she's like, haha, funny. And then they, Elena's like, come on, mate, you have to start telling her. And then he's like, okay. And then he starts recapping the story from Uncharted 1: Drake's Fortune. And as this is happening, I just like think over like the entire franchise, like as a whole. And this is where I'm gonna like kind of say what the Uncharted franchise means to me. I've been with the Uncharted franchise for about when the second one came out, I think like 2009. I played the second one, absolutely loved it. Got the first one, finished it, and then I played the second one again because like that's really good, one of my favorite games of all time. And then I played Uncharted 3, and then that was a solid entry, you know, a bit underrated in my opinion, like I said before, but you know. And then I played this one, and then every single like entry into this franchise has been solid, and it's been great, and it's really like struck a chord with me. Like every single game in the series is good for its own reasons. And just like watching this epilogue scene with like everyone being happy and just kind of like talking about what went down in Uncharted 1, it's like it could possibly go to a new generation, and like maybe Cassie Drake could be the protagonist of Uncharted 5, which I hope to God does not happen, but you know, some other developer could possibly pick up the franchise and do it, but I don't want that to happen personally. And yeah, the Uncharted franchise has just been like such a ride, dude. It's been like it's meant a lot to me over this past 9 years. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and it's just it's like a nearly perfect game franchise, and there's no like dull moment in any of it. Like every single game does not have a single dull moment, well, except maybe Uncharted 3 that had a few dull moments, but again, I didn't think it was as bad as people thought it was. I think it's a bit underrated. Third time, I just want to spread the love for Uncharted 3. I thought that was pretty good. And then Cassie Drake's asked, come on, tell me more. And Nathan's like, okay, well, I'll tell you when we're on the water, on the boat. And then she's like, oh my god, was Sir Francis Drake's body gross? And then he was like, actually, he wasn't in there. And just a journal and a map to El Dorado, and she was like, the city of gold? He's like, that's the legend. Turns out, just a statue, a cursed statue. And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I know, cray cray. And it led us to the middle of the Amazon jungle. And then Elena walks back over to the Nate's mother's journal and puts down the picture of Uncharted 1 at the end when they're all getting the Spanish treasure. Pans to the right a little bit and stays on the photos for a good solid 10 seconds. And then cut to credits. And that's Uncharted 4. Whoa. I'm just gonna like kind of talk through the credits here. All in all, this game is amazing. It is one of the most fully realized action games like of all time, and I loved every second of it. This game, it's not a perfect game. I mean, it does drag a little bit towards the end, especially in chapters 17 and 18. It does tend to like get a bit slow, and then it picks up towards the end for that epic climax, as I said before. And maybe I could have had like maybe one more huge set piece, and that maybe could have like cemented it as my favorite Uncharted game. Is it as good as Uncharted 2? I honestly don't know. I think they're tied. I think they're interchangeable, really. I love them both dearly for like different reasons. I mean, this one definitely a lot more of a mature story and tackles a lot more heavier themes. But Uncharted 2, it was just like the perfect. The story grabs you and never lets go. It never has a dull moment. Like, you're with these characters on this journey, and everything is just like, it's just an adventure, you know. You really feel like you were on there. But like, it's the same with this game, really. I mean, I don't really know, but personally, both of these games, this is where I'm gonna give my rating. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, for me, is a 10 out of 10. It's not a perfect game, but it's about the journey, and the journey I had playing this game, I loved every second of this game. Like, playing it with my family, it was amazing. Every single second of me playing this game, there was never a dull moment. I loved every second of it. And Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is also a 10 out of 10, so I can't go higher than 10. So, you know, I think like they're tied for my favorite Uncharted game. I'm just glad this game lived up to Uncharted 2. And yeah, this game, it's just, I guess it's a 10 out of 10. It's not perfect, but I didn't need it to be. Uncharted 2 isn't perfect either, but I loved this game so much, and I guess that's my rating. The Uncharted franchise, I loved it so much, and I'm not going to be sad that it's over. I'm just going to be happy that it happened. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Play this game, please. I mean, I've already spoiled it for you, but please go out and buy this game. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.